This time on NTS Adventures.
That cast went so far, I'm probably hitting an angler up in Thunder Bay. Life is good! Okay, let's go. Come on. Good girl. It's a good girl. Good girl. Okay, come here. Come here. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of NTS Adventures. Well, our part of the Ottawa Valley has been stuck in a bit of a funk weather-wise. We've had some cooler weather, sitting around anywhere between 15 and 18. The winds and the rain, been a lot of it. What's most concerning to me is the winds. I don't mind going on the river when there's rain. Of course, obviously not torrential rain, but a little bit of rain. I can deal with that, or we can deal with that rather. But it's the winds and the risk of thunder showers, which has been the case all afternoon. So, sitting at home, got the morning chores done, looking at the weather and realizing, yeah, I'm not going to get out in the boat today. I think my wife and I will plan to go out tomorrow. But in the meantime, I thought to myself, you know what, I live literally 2 blocks away from the Petawawa River. And the Petawawa River has a lot of pickerel in it. As a matter of fact, my daughter caught her personal best just right over there in the sand. You guys all know my friend Mark. My regimental brother Mark, he's been on the channel lots. He used to come down here all the time in the evening. Catch a couple walleye, go home, snack them up, So Maggie and I thought, you know what, let's just go down there for a couple hours, enjoy the scenery, stretch our legs, see what's going on in the hood. Just beautiful. So very fortunate to live where we live. Anyway, if we don't catch a fish, it'd be a good opportunity for us to have kind of come out here and just kind of enjoy the day, or what's left of it, if you will. Come, girl, where are you? Okay, good girl. Hang in there, everybody. With any luck, I might have a pickerel or two to show you. Typically when you're fishing these bigger rivers, and Petawawa is considered a bigger river, ideally what you want to do, I mean this is what the quote-unquote book says, is you want to fish the outside bends of these rivers. There's a little bit less current there, but just enough for the walleye to still fill their gills, and yet bait fish, shads, etc., will still come by. Mags, where are you? Come here. Come. Don't go up top, girl. Thank you. So like down over there, you can kind of see where those jack pines are, that jack pine stand. That's up on the hill there. That would be a good spot. And then there's another outside bend on the river there. And then of course down there. Now that's not saying you won't catch anything on the inside bends. I mean, this is theoretical pickerel fishing is what we're talking about here. And if you look at the book, any fishing book, they'll say that's what they'll recommend. But I've certainly caught fish on the inside of a bend too, but predominantly they're going to hold on the outside of the bend. Of course, one of the issues, if you will, for fishing from shore like this is you're going to get hung up, and you can't really maneuver around your lure like you could in a boat to try and dislodge it. You're kind of at the mercy of doing the bob or a straight back pull. And if that doesn't do it, then you're SOL. So I usually just bring a handful. If you notice, I'm presenting the bait with my rod tip very high. Not to insult anybody's intelligence, but that'll help you keep that bait up a bit without going right to the bottom. You just got to kind of finesse it and feel for the bottom, if you will. If you're not touching it, you're in good shape. Of course, when you get closer to shore in this particular spot, it's a little sandier, and you can let it drag on the bottom. Where'd you go, girl? Come! Come! Good girl, stay here. That spot there is a bit snaggy. There's a couple trees in there. Judging from the shoreline here, I would say that's reasonable. Like an old beaver house here, old beaver house here. We're gonna go back to I think things were pretty good right here. Throw a couple casts in right about here. See what happens. point of interest, you guys will probably get a better look at it in some of the B-roll here, but over my left shoulder there is the mouth of the Petawawa River. Those of you that watched the video, I think I called it a day on the Petawawa River with my brother Kevin. We were kind of halfway up the Petawawa River, way up there. The headwaters for the Petawawa River is actually Montgomery Lake, which is on base Petawawa. It's a gem of a fishery that nobody can fish due to its position in the middle of several templates, and just hasn't, over the years the base commander has stopped allowing people to fish these inland lakes in the base. I mean, that's his or her personal call to do so. Back in the day we used to be able to go back and fish them, certain lakes within the base, but that's not the case anymore. It's just evolved too much. Of course, we got a special operations unit here attached to the base, and those guys are out shooting all the time, so I can see why he did it. You never know, and some of their templates are pretty liberal, because that's what special operators do. They shoot liberally. Anyway, hang in there. Got a out of season smallmouth here. Out of season smallmouth. Oh well. Fun nonetheless. Try that again. I ended up switching to this little spoon here. It's a super light spoon. If you guys can see that there, because it's just kind of floating and it's not going to the bottom at all. Which is really, really nice. Give it another go here. Give it another go here. You really got to compensate for the mono, the stretch of the mono, honestly. If you're like myself, most of the anglers nowadays are using some sort of super line or a fire line or a braid as your main with a small little mono or a fluoro lead. But I'm casting out 30, 40, sometimes 50 feet, 6-pound mono. A lot of stretch. I forgot how much. It's almost a craft in itself, learning how to fish and cast with mono. Truly is. What a world we live in. I've had a couple followers. I had a small, like a chub. It was hard to say. Really thick body and tapered down. Maybe even a baby sturgeon. It was hard to tell. And I've had one other little small bass follow. I've mentioned this before, but I feel it's an important point to make again. I just find this type of fishing so grounding. I truly do. Well, we're back home. Wasn't a bad day. 2 follows, 1 smallmouth, and I lost a big one. So we think. Thanks for joining Maggie and I today, everybody. It was a fun day while we kind of hung out on the shores of the Petawawa River. We'll see you next time on NTS Adventures. Calling out. Life is good! You know, I just find it, I find it to be so much fun. I truly do. I know it's a weird thing, but for me, even having a couple followers like that is exciting. Almost exciting as catching. I mean, think about it. Weird thing, but us humans have figured out, you attach a piece of metal on a small, thin diameter piece of plastic, or mono, or fluoro, and throw it out there. You can catch a creature of the land. Think about that. You know, sometimes we don't take an opportunity to think about such things in our busy lives, but us humans are really a resilient species. We're going to kill each other, but other than that, we're pretty good to go, aren't we?